Hello everyone, this is Farhan Khan, your learning partner. And in today's video, we'll try to understand some of the very basic functions which are available in Power Apps. As you can see on your screen, there are 12 functions which I have mentioned for today's topic. Even though there are multiple functions or n number of functions available in Power Apps, but today we'll see only these 12. So let's just check it out how it works. Today function. So what I'll do is I'll try to add label, increase size of it. I'll increase the font size. Instead of default text, what I'll do is I'll write today, bracket open and bracket close. So now if you play your app, you'll find that this is returning the today's date. This is our first scenario. Second scenario, refresh function. So how it works basically. To understand this, first we need to add a gallery and I'll open my SharePoint. I'll add this as a data source. Scroll it down. Why I'm not able to see it? This is SharePoint. Okay. For Farhan site, I'll select training registration. So now if you see over here, I have few of the records which are available in my site list. Let's go ahead and check it out. And go to the list, training registration. So there are, let's see, let it get loaded. So there are 4 records over here. So let's see how many records do we have over here with us. I'll try to change wrap count to 2 so that I can see. Okay, now you can see it. So now we have 4 records. What if I add certain records over here? Okay, if I create it, pneumatic cluster, Azar Ahmad, that's my brother's name, Khan, Power BI, training date, we'll mention 16th. Yes. So now we have 5 records available over here, but this is still showing only 4 records. So how do I update those records over here? So what I can do is I can add an icon, refresh sort of icon. Let's search for that. You see this? Reload. I'll add it over here. I'll change the color of it so that it is perfectly visible to you guys. What I'll do on this, on the click of this, I'll just refresh. Refresh what? My SharePoint site list. That is training, registration, and bracket close. So you will observe whenever I click on this, it will get loaded and to refresh the data. Refresh. Now you see Azhar Ahmed Khan record has been added over here. Let's try to delete few of the records. So now I have only 2 records available, but it is still showing 5 records over here. Refresh. Now you have 2 records. Coming back to the next scenario, that is download. So there may be a situation that you would like a user to download certain file or to download certain PDF, Excel, or any sort of file. So how do you do it? What you have to do is, let's say I go to this document library, and this is my document. I'll click on the ellipsis. I'll copy this link. Okay. I'll add a button to it. I'll add one caption, download registration file. Okay, on this, okay, I have added in the gallery, I believe. Okay, now you have to do is download. In double quotes, you have to give that URL and close the bracket. Play the app and now try to click on this button. You see, this is directly opening that file which you can edit or you can download it from that particular link. So user don't have to explicitly go to that site or list and then search for that particular document. So you are externally or explicitly providing the link of the document over here. So next scenario is launch. So there may be a situation that you would like to go to a certain URL or you would like to trigger another app using one existing app. How do you achieve it? So let's say you want user to directly go to the youtube.com. How do you do that? For that, we'll use launch function. I'll add a button. I'll write YouTube. I'll change color of it so that it looks like YouTube. It's not red. Now it is looking like a YouTube button. On this, what I'll do is I'll use launch in the double quote. I'll give that URL and close the bracket. Play the app. I'll close this. And now you see, if I click on this link will be automatically open. Click it again. So you have YouTube on your browser. Now let's go ahead and see the next scenario. How do you navigate? How do you move from one screen to another screen? Because there may be a situation that you have multiple screens within one app. So how do you do that? So I have now screen one and screen two. Let's say for that scenario, I have screen three as well. But what I want is whenever I click on a certain button, it should take me to a certain screen. So how do I do it? I'll take a button control again. I'll write code screen 2. I'll write a text screen 2. Copy paste. I'll write screen 3. So what I need is whenever user click on screen 2, it should take him to the screen 2. If it is clicking on screen 3, then it should be going to the screen 3. So how do I do it? I go to the navigate function and the on select property of that button, navigate. Now if you write screen, it is asking automatically screen 2, navigate, screen 3, let's play the app. You see, I'm on screen 2. To cross check if it is screen 2 or not, I'll do is I'll add a label, drag it to the center, write screen 2, increase the size of it, center line, and write okay. Copy, paste it over here. This is screen 3. So let's go to the screen 1 again, screen 3. So you see how we can go ahead and see this. Now there is another function called back. So now once you have moved to the screen 3, so there may be a situation that you would like to go back to the previous screen which you were using earlier. How do you do it? Again, you can add an icon or a button control. So I'll use arrow key, and in this I'll use back. We'll go to the screen 1, play, screen 3, this is back. I'll go to the previous screen again. Delete this. Now coming back to the reset function, how it functions basically. Let's take an example. Name. So let's say if you're taking some names and IDs in text boxes or anywhere, but you would like to reset those controls when you're done using them. How do you do it? How do you do it? What you have to do is to write a reset function. Let's say reset the size of it. Try to increase font size as well. Reset, reset. The name of the function, name of the control is text input 2 and text input 2. I'll try to change the name of it. Keep it as txt name, txt id. Now bracket open, txt name, semicolon. Why? Because I'm executing the new function now. Txt id, click, play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything I can write. Click on reset. All the data will be removed. So now coming back to the next function, that is user function. How do you do it? How do you actually use it? Insert a label. On this, I'll increase the size of it again. Remove the default text. I'll try to change the color of it as well so that it is perfectly visible. Now this label 7, I'll change the name of it to LBL log in user. So what user function basically does, it shows you the logged in user's name. So what you have to do is user bracket open bracket close dot email full name or image. So I'll say full name. If you see, it is automatically providing my name because I'm logged in using my account. Notify function. So what basically notify means? Notify is something when an error occurred, we receive an error message. When we save the data, we received a successful message. So these are the notifications which we may have to send or show to the users. So this is how we can do it. Go ahead, add button, notify, and the click of this button. What I'll do is I'll use the notify function, data saved, or any message which you can see. Why I'm using double quotes? Because that would be a string which you will be showing as a notification. Now in the next thing which you have is a notification type, which could be error, information, or success. So if it is success, then success type and bracket close. Play the app and click on this. You see data saved and it is coming in green, which means the data has been saved successfully. Count rows, again, a very interesting feature which will be giving you a count of entire record which is available in a gallery. You add a gallery and record to it. We try to adjust the width of it, increase the wrap count to 3 so that we can accommodate some of the column. I'll make it 2. Now So now what I need is I need the total count or total number of items which are available in this particular gallery. So for now I can see there are two documents, two records available. But what if I have more than that which is not accommodating in one screen? So how do I do it? I'll use the count row function. Go ahead, add a label control. count rows. Now this is the gallery. So there's gallery 3. I'll name it as gallery 3 dot all items because I need count of all the items which are available in this particular gallery. So now you see the text is 2. Since it is not visible, I increase the size of it and change the color as well. Now you see I have 2 documents available. I'll try to add few more records into it. Now if you see there are 4 documents, 4 records available, but it is still showing 2. What I'll do is refresh, which we have already used. So you can see we have 4 records over here, as well as the count row is also showing 4 records. Now we'll try to see some other features as well. Okay, copy and paste so that I don't need another button. On this, I'll add full name. Okay, what I need is concatenate function. What it does basically, it added or it joins two strings which are available in two different multiple text boxes. So how do we do it? Concatenate txt name dot text comma txt id dot text bracket close. Instead of using this on label, I'll try to have another control over here and show it in a text box itself. So now if I play the app and if I write Han, that Han, now you see whenever I'm writing something in those categories, I'm getting that. So let's see if I remove this and I write Power Apps and Power Automate. I'll get this in the text box itself using concatenate function. So this last function which we have available with us, that is character 30, which is very interesting feature. I'll tell you. I'll change it to multi-line. I remove this text. So let's say what you need in this basically that whenever a user comes in and try to provide some feedback into it, I'll also add a label to which is like feedback. So that you understand that's a feedback column. Now, let's say if I'm entering anything, this is nice video, okay? But what I need is I need a timing of it as well. So if I put over here the default text, now, so this is giving me the time, okay? But when you click, you see, whenever I'm clicking, this cursor is ending on M. But there is a chance that user would start writing from there only. Okay. What I need to do is I need this cursor should be available in the very next line. I need to give a line break into it. So what I'll do is, along with now, I'll also use an end function and use character 13. So now if I play and click, you see I'm getting into a next line so that user can start writing anything. This is nice video. I hope you liked the video and thank you for your time. And please do like and subscribe if you are really liking my videos and do share with your friends and colleagues. Thanks a lot and have a nice day.